For mobile video editing on the go, I use wireless earbuds most of the time, since they are small and comfier to wear than over-ear headphones, plus most of them feature noise cancellation, which is essential when cutting dialogue and music outdoors or in public spaces. Baseus is known for making budget-friendly Bluetooth earphones, especially the Bowie MA10, which we have also tested in the past. The company has also released a slightly different version called Bowie MA10s that also features active noise cancellation up to -48 decibels, which I will compare it to. Both models support multi-point connection through Bluetooth 5.3, which allows them to be linked with more than one device without needing to be manually connected each time. Both units feature a rounded, matte black battery case that can be used to charge and store the earbuds. This is also visually the biggest difference between the regular and the S version. The MA10 has a larger case weighing around 106 grams, while the MA10S's case is generally more compact and lightweight at 60 grams. The reason for the different dimensions is the higher capacity of the regular model, which is 9.6 Wh and 1.5 Wh for the S model. The earbuds can also be used for phone and video calls and feature built-in microphones with ENC to reduce background noise. When it comes to the audio quality, both models perform similarly, which means they have a rich bass without sounding distorted even at high volumes. The Baseus mobile app allows for plenty of customization of sound profiles, including equalizer presets. Most of the time for video edits that contain both speech and music, I use the Baseus Classic EQ since it sounds the most natural to me without heavy processing. Active noise cancellation can be turned on in the ambient sound menu, and 3 options can be selected depending on the surroundings. I have primarily used the custom function, which allows to set the noise reduction in multiple steps. Although both models feature a well-sounding ANC up to -48 decibels without a huge loss in audio quality, I noticed that the MA10s has slightly improved sound when increasing noise reduction. The S model also features spatial audio, which essentially creates a surround sound experience. This can be switched between a spatial acoustics music mode and a gaming mode. There's also a low latency mode available in the app, which can reduce the delay to a minimum of 38 milliseconds, while the average latency is 60 milliseconds. The design of the earbuds is very similar, with some minor changes when it comes to the rounded lights on the outside and the placement of the microphones. Both models are comfortable to wear for multiple hours, which is something that is quite important to me since many video edits require at least 3 to 4 hours of constant use. The color scheme is a combination of matte black and shiny black, with labeling of left and right below the electronic contacts. The labeling isn't always easy to read since it's black on black, and something I hope will be addressed in a future model. Each earpiece weighs 5 grams and has a battery capacity of 50 mAh. The earpieces can be operated by tapping onto the side, for example to skip a track, pause, or answer a call. These commands can be changed and individually assigned in the app. The MA10 has an IPX6 rating, which means it can handle a lot of water without any damage, while the MA10s is IPX4 rated, so it should be able to handle some rain. On the back of both cases is a USB-C port for charging. The MA10 takes 3 hours to be fully charged and can provide a runtime of up to 140 hours at 70% volume, according to the brand. Although this is hard to test since the battery performance varies depending on volume and modes like ANC, this seems to be a rather realistic value. It's also possible to quickly charge the earbuds for 10 minutes to get a runtime of roughly 120 minutes. The earphones have an individual battery life of 6 to 8 hours, which once again comes down to the specific modes and settings. The power status is being displayed on the front of the case with 4 illuminated bars. The MA10s on the other hand only needs half the charging time, so around 1.5 hours to be fully recharged. Wireless charging is also possible. The total runtime with the case is supposed to be 35 to 38 hours according to Baseus. I measured roughly 28 hours when having active noise cancellation on half the time, which is a solid value for a 400 mAh case. The S version's earbuds have the exact same battery life as the ones of the regular model, so somewhere between 6 and 8 hours of constant use. One of the highlights is also the precise power status of the case in double digits, which is shown when opening the unit. The Baseus Bowie MA10 models are strong performers when it comes to sound quality, active noise reduction and battery life. The MA10s is a convenient alternative to the bigger brother when needing a more compact case with well-performing earphones, especially in noisy surroundings.